Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to the Midday Mix-Up. What's good, what's good, what's good? How we doing today? Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday in this... I ain't gonna say it. But it's Taco Tuesday. Welcome back to the Midday Mix-Up. Hope y'all are having a great day wherever you are on this beautiful planet. To me, is anybody else's like music? Does that sound weird to anybody else or is it just me? It sound different today? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. It sounded different today, but let's turn it down a little bit. Let's bring it down a little bit. Let's bring it down a little bit. But what's good, everybody? Like I said, hopefully y'all are having a fantastic day wherever you are out there. Man, today, right now, the high here in Texas, where I live right now, it is 79 degrees. Let me tell you, cheers to that. Because my goodness, it seems like the heat, the 109 that we had, last Thursday, Friday, it might be over. It might be over. Let's pray. Let's hope. Dear Jesus, please. But yeah, we're sitting there at a below 80 right now. Partly cloudy. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But what's good, everybody? We got Trower in the building as I got hair in my face. Not on my face, but in my face. What's good, Trower? How you doing, brother? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Appreciate you. Happy Taco Tuesday. Absolutely. 94 here on the coast feels like 98. Hey, but that 98 is still better than that 108. That Joker sucks. But yeah, we had some storms roll through, and it brought a little cool front. So who knows how long it'll last? Who knows how long it'll last? It could be 90 by the time I'm off the stream, very easily. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm thankful for the weather change. Little break at least. Hopefully, it lasts for a little while. But definitely appreciate y'all for coming and hanging out with me today. Absolutely. If you're over on Twitter, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that retweet button, leave me a comment. Let me know what's the temperature at your house right now. Let me know. Leave me a comment over there on Twitter. But yeah, let's take a look. We had the bubbles up there, as y'all saw. We had the bubbles, and a completely different story than yesterday, which is what I like to see, because yesterday was brutal with everything down. So glad to see that we have a green day today. Now we know that it just looks pretty. It's not actually like that big of a big change. And we can actually get over here and check out CoinMarketCap and see exactly where our prices are yesterday, from yesterday to today. So let's get over there. Let me refresh. And here we go. Here we go again. Yesterday we were almost about to get under that $1 trillion market cap, and here we are sitting at a 1.03, up 2% on the day, which is nice to see. Nice to see. I think Bitcoin was down 2% yesterday, and here we are up almost 3 on the day. And I think actually Bitcoin did get up above the 26,000 level for a little while. It actually just came back below it, but we did have some nice little gains yesterday. So if you buy down here and you're up 2%. But it is nice to see when we have green and go up a little bit. Now, where is it going to go to? Where is that going to go to? Is this kind of just a little flash green day? Who knows? We'll have to find out. But the fact that we are up back above, because yesterday we were like about to like get into the 24,000s, which would have not been pretty. So the fact that we are back up above it and hanging around that 25,900, 26,000 level is nice to see. So Ethereum up 1.5%, sitting there at $1,586. So probably going to look just like the Bitcoin chart. Ooh, ooh. And I have a little pullback now. Absolutely. And I have a feeling the market's going to look like that completely today. So BNB sitting there at $210. I never thought we'd see a $210 BNB. Not gonna lie, didn't think that was gonna be something we saw. But XRP up 1 penny, 1.5%, sitting there in the 48-cent level. So nice to see that today. We come over and check around and see what our big gainers, our trendings are. Loom Network, Bitcoin, Solana, not moving at all. But hey, I guess that's a good thing. And like I said, yesterday we were at a 35 on the fear and greed level. And I thought that was a little high at 35. I still think 32 is a little high, but at least I think we're kind of heading in the right direction of where we actually are. More over here, more over here. I think we're one news article from going over here. So, but we'll have to we'll kind of keep an eye on that and see if that 32 sticks around or if we go back up. We'll have to find out. But yeah. Well, let's take a look over here at Dex Tools. I don't think we even looked at Dex Tools. Yeah, we did. We did. We looked at Dex Tools yesterday. So let me get over there to it. Boom. There we go. We got Grove sitting there up on the Ethereum side, 2.5, almost 3%, and on the BNB side, sitting there at almost 2% up as well. So sitting there, holding on nicely to that 11 cent level, which is very nice to see. This is the Ethereum level there. We'll take a look at the BNB. Probably looks pretty similar. Probably looking pretty similar. Yeah. So had a nice little, 4 days of downward pressure. Now we got that flat wick. Maybe we'll see some uptrend. Maybe. We'll have to see. Pepe's up 0.5%, and then you got Stewie. Stewie actually went to a V2 the other day and implemented taxes. They had zero taxes before, and now they have some taxes for liquidity and marketing wallet. But they're doing pretty solid over there. Just hit a $1 million market cap today. So congratulations to anybody who's in the Stewie project, that meme to earn project, which has been doing very well. So just hit the $1 million market cap. So congratulations to all y'all Stewies out there, I guess you could say. So, but yeah, I'm hearing. I see you over there with that Pond coin. Pond coin having a nice day. It looks like jumping back up, and here we go. So yeah, I honestly have not heard a lot about it. I know that they got listed over. Oof. Oh no! Why is that candle so massive? That almost makes me feel like that's not right. That makes me feel like that's not even right. But since then, it's been pretty steady. We're just going to take that first screen right there. We go. We'll make it look pretty for you. I'm just kidding. So it's been steady, and Pond did get listed over onto Grove X as well. So congratulations to the Pond coin. I know Maroney Hill's been over there. He's been hollering at it like every day. He's been hollering at it every day. So that's what's up. And again, congratulations on getting your project listed over on Grove X as well. So very solid, very solid. And so yeah, that's the markets for today. That's where we are. We are up today. Not a lot, but we're up. Not a lot, but we're up. We'll take wins. I'll take today over yesterday. Yesterday was not a pretty day. Almost went under $1 trillion market cap, which would have probably been real bad. Probably would have been real bad. We probably would have saw some extreme fear and probably some selling just because they think that it's going away and they're scared. But what we saw in reverse is bringing it back up. And here we go. Bitcoin up about almost 1,000, sitting there around that $26,000 level per Bitcoin, which is still wild. When you think about it in the grand scheme of things, I could have bought a Bitcoin for $20. Could have bought a $20 Bitcoin. And I was like, I'm going to go buy a couple of pitchers at the bar. Oh, man, I wish I would have not done that. But you know what I mean. Hindsight's 2020. And again, we all know that as soon as the Bitcoin halving happens, I guess we can't say we know, but I personally don't think anything's going to happen until we get around this level, this time frame right here when we get to the Bitcoin halving clock, which is still looking to be on April 18th. So still holding on to that date, and I have a feeling it's probably going to be around there just because everything's so slow. Now, if we were to see an uptrend in the market, that could probably speed up a little bit because it's based on blocks. As soon as the certain number of blocks is hit, it will the Bitcoin will have. So it's not an exact date, not an exact time, It is all dependent on when on when the block is hit. So let's see if it actually gives us here, if it gives us a block. But no, it just gives us some of the time frames and kind of what to expect. Yeah, okay. 24. The 2024 halving will happen on block 840,000. So that's kind of what we're looking for here. We're at 840,000. So you got the clock here. So we're right now. It looks like we're around the. I don't even know so that's what 50. We're a little. Yeah, we're probably around 795, 800,000, somewhere around there. So we got a little ways to go. But if we were to see an uptrend in the market, we could probably see that clock sped up. Now, so what we are looking at, around the early April, mid-April time frame. So we'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep bringing it up, keep talking about it, and keep seeing what we got going on there. But yeah. So it really has been a slow news couple of weeks, which is why last week I took a week off, just because I took a mental health week for myself, just to kind of get refocused. I really wasn't on social media much, except for our Grove Live mega space we do every Wednesday night, which is coming up tomorrow night. That was really about all I did. So outside of that, I really wasn't on social media, just because it's slow. It's so slow, so slow. So what better time to take a little break when there's nothing? I could come in here and talk about just random articles and random things. We can take a look at CoinDesk and see what we got over there. There's not much happening. Franklin Templeton joint spot Bitcoin ETF race. So another financial advisor gets in there. But today we did have some news coming from Gary Gensler. Gary, I saw it in passing and heard it in passing, but I really wasn't paying too much attention. I probably should have paid a little more attention to it. But Gensler hearing shows key Senate Democrat digging in heels on crypto, which is nothing new. We kind of expected that. And I'm actually going to pull up, see if I can find that Gary Gensler today, and try to find his little clip. I probably can find it easier on Twitter. And y'all know my multitasking skills are terrible. Excuse me. Sorry for coughing straight into the microphone. But I do want to kind of hear what he said, because, like I said, I heard it, but I wasn't really paying too much attention to it. So let's go over here and take a listen. What's good, Donald? How you doing, brother? How you doing? But we're gonna take a listen here to make sure that
protect Americans from the crypto abuses that cost consumers.
Did I share that with audio? Hold on, man. I might have to audio. Okay, boom. Let's do this. Y'all let me know if y'all can
help protect Americans from the crypto abuses that cost consumers.
Mic check if y'all can hear that.
If they were to live up to the investor protection built into their current laws, it would help investors. But right now, unfortunately, there's significant non-compliance, and it's a field which is rife with fraud, abuse, and misconduct.
And help protect Americans from the crypto abuses that cost consumers billions.
If they were to live up to the investor protection built into their current laws, it would help investors. But
all right, so it's just my headphones. For some reason, my headphones don't want to play music today. I was struggling with that earlier. And All right, so maybe that'll help out. Maybe that'll help it out. Okay, let's pray and hope that worked. Let's hope that worked. Hey, it did. Yay, it worked. All right, so now I can hear audio outside of StreamYard. That's beautiful. But yeah, so I'm actually going to listen to it on the back end because I didn't hear it. So basically, talking about we're still have a lot of non-compliance when it comes to regulations and things that they have already set in and put in play, which is true. Which is true. We see somebody getting hacked. We see projects and all that. We see exchanges and all that all the time getting in trouble. We need the regulation. So if the politicians could just get their stuff together, which is easier said than done. I get it, they're politicians, but we really do need some regulation and try to get that, not so much the wild wild west, and get a little regulation in there. But yeah. So hopefully Gary Gensler gets his act together, or maybe next year is an election year, and maybe we just don't even have to worry about Gary Gensler anymore. Again, who knows? Who knows? I'm not into politics. I don't know much about politics. But this election cycle, I'm going to do a better job of paying attention and listening in, so I understand, and we can at least have some somewhat educated conversations here about it. I did watch the Republican debate, which was more like a middle school session where you just try to like make fun of everybody. But yeah, so we do got old Gary Gensler talking about the legislation and things like that. But he says Senate Banking Committee Chairman Sherrod Brown. I will go with that. Would need to get on board for crypto regulations to move. Is highly critical and encouraged Gensler crypto enforcement. So we got more politicians kind of digging in, like the article said. But we need Senator Brown to get in. We need him to get in on it. But yeah, and that's kind of the big news. We got a new Bitcoin ETF joining the race, and not a whole lot else. Banking powerhouse HSBC working with crypto custody firm Fireblock Source. So I mean, there we got banks trying to figure it out. They're working on it and things like that. So Bitcoin squeeze lifts price back to 26K. That lasted for a little while. Right below it, Coinbase to face reality check as retail FOMO is fading. It is. I do agree with this. Retail investors are fading. There is no new money coming into crypto at the moment. That is very true. And I think it'll be crazy. I think it'll be exciting and very awesome once we do see the market shift. I think we're going to see a lot more of the retail investors coming in because, like I said yesterday, I think we saw there's a lot of people sitting on the sidelines that saw crypto, or people sitting on the sidelines that don't believe in crypto. They think it's a fad. It happened once. It's not. It's going away. I have a really good friend of mine who's like, crypto's fake. But I keep showing him the money I'm making, on crypto, in different crypto plays, and things like that. And he's like, well, and so even he's starting to kind of shift his thinking. And when you really start talking about, blockchain technology, I think that's what's going to be the big catalyst. Yeah, people see a lot of money being made, but at the same time, when people are able to understand blockchain technology, and how the blockchain, how things on blockchains can really help out and make a real difference, I think that's going to be a game changer. But it comes down to that education. Not a lot of people are coming to listen to YouTube. A lot of people aren't on Twitter or X, so they just don't know. They don't understand. They just see people making money and then losing a lot of money. They don't understand, the ins and outs and how it works. So I think once we are able to, once the Bears go to sleep for a little while and the Bulls come out to play, I think we're going to see a lot. I think we're going to see a lot of retail investors, your friends, your neighbors, your family, starting to come back into and get into it for the first time, which is going to be pretty exciting. Plus, I think you're going to see a lot of institutional money come in. That different type of money, the money that don't fold, comes in like little bands. That's all wrapped up real tight, in like big stacks. So I would not be surprised if the next bull run is a super cycle. Would not be surprised at all. I think there's definitely potential for that, and I think we just got to get there. We just got to weather the storm, and then when we get there, it's gonna be pretty awesome. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I think, to be truthfully honest, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun during the next one. I'm banking on it. But yeah, that really is kind of the news. Not much going on. Not much going on. Grove. We do have John G's Twitter or X Space going live Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time. 9 a.m. Eastern time. So we'll hang out with John, see what he's got to say. We'll probably get an update on the Grove X app release. I know we got a Grove Keeper update, and then just general Grove coin updates as well. So we'll hang out with him. But before that, tomorrow night we do have our Grove Live Mega Space. We will be in the building tomorrow night. It probably won't. I don't know how long it'll be, just because since we're going to have a space like 12 hours later with John G. So it may just kind of be like what's going on in the week. Just kind of an update space tomorrow night. We'll see. We'll see how well it goes and see how much participation we get from the crowd. We usually go longer when we get good participation. But again, John G's Twitter space will be Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time. So be sure to set your reminder for that. If you're at work and unable to listen, it will be recorded. Don't worry, it will be recorded, so you can go back and take a listen to that. But yeah, so that is the news. That's the news. Got it in under 25 minutes. Ooh-wee. That's what happens when there's not a lot of news. Not much going on at all. So, but it's good to get it in there. Good to get it in. We always going to talk about it, whether it's good or bad or whatever. But it really is not a lot happening. Just not a lot happening in the world of crypto at the moment. As my Twitter feed is being slammed with Stewie memes. Somebody must have tagged me. Oh, Cleric. Appreciate that, Cleric. But yeah, so there we go. There it is. There it is. So news is out of the way. How's everybody doing? What's good, Donald? What's good, man? How you doing, brother? Again, if you are over on Twitter and watching Twitter live, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that retweet button. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think on the news, on the topics. Let me know the temperature at your house. It's beautiful. 79 degrees here in my house right now, and I'm absolutely loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I love cold weather. It's almost hoodie weather. I could almost wear a hoodie in 80 degrees. I'm not going to because I don't feel like sweating, but I could almost get there. Almost. But yeah. Did anybody watch? I know Trower's still in the building. I know he watches football. Did anybody watch the Monday Night Football game last night? Aaron Rodgers' first game as a New York Jet lasted really well. Went really well for him. He played like 4 plays, and then honestly, I think he did something to his Achilles. That's me personally. I don't know. I haven't heard any updates. I probably could go find an update right now. But yeah, man, I called it last night. As soon as it happened, I saw the replay. I was like, man, it's either a high ankle or that's an Achilles. and I just saw this right here, which is absolutely terrible. I absolutely do not wish this on anybody. But Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers to miss the rest of the NFL season with torn Achilles. And that's exactly what I called last night. Sitting there, I was watching it, and yep, update is out for the season. Man, that is tough. That is tough. I would not be surprised if that was the last play we ever see of Aaron Rodgers. He was already going back and forth with retirement, but I would not be surprised. I would honestly be shocked. I would be surprised and shocked if he was to come back. But yeah, he got 4 plays in, and man, it was not good. It was not good. He got tackled, spun, wrapped up, and just the way I saw the way his foot was positioned, and it didn't look like an ankle sprain to me. It didn't look like he didn't just blatantly roll his ankle. So yeah, I actually told my mom last night I think that's an Achilles, which is not fun. And like I said, I don't wish that on anybody. That is absolutely brutal. So well wishes to Aaron Rodgers. Hopefully he can recover. And if he still has that desire and that fight to get back out there, in his 40s to play some football, I wish him all the best. But he's definitely got a road of recovery in front of him. But man, torn Achilles, that's rough. That probably hurt a lot of fantasy fantasy teams as well. I know my mom's in a fantasy league for the first time, and she was playing the guy, the person she was going against had Aaron Rodgers as her quarterback. So yeah. But besides that, Aaron Rodgers goes down 4 plays into the game, and the Jets come back and win it. The Jets come back and win it. I do believe in overtime, actually. Man, Garrett Wilson had one of the greatest catches I've seen in a really long time. That was a really good catch. So it was a good game. It was kind of slow. The Buffalo Bills had no answer. The Jets defense is real. The Jets defense, that's a real defense over there. They did a really good job. Quentin Wilson was a monster. They had 3 picks. They picked Josh Allen 3 times. Josh Allen did not look good. Week 1 quarterbacks did not look good. Not a lot of them look good. And I get it. It's week 1. And a lot of teams, they didn't even play their starters in the preseason. And when you don't play your starters in preseason, week 1 looks like this. I have no doubt that it will get better. I have no doubt that the quarterback play in the season will get better. But man, it was brutal to watch, especially if your name was Daniel Jones. Jets play Dallas this weekend. At least Jets. Hey, let me tell you, the Jets defense is going to keep them in ball games. The Jets defense is good enough to keep the ball game close. So yeah, won a game before losing first game. Absolutely. Like I said, that defense is going to keep them in the game. And their defensive special teams actually won them the game. I think it was a punt return that won the game for them. So, it's a good defense. Defense wins championships. So I have no doubt that the Cowboys' defense will be all over them. But I have a feeling that the Jets' defense is going to give us a better fight than the Giants. I would put money on that much. So now, if the Cowboys can replicate what they did on Sunday, it may not matter. But it's going to be hard to replicate that 7 sacks, 2 picks, 1 pick six, a forced fumble, and a blocked field goal, 2 defensive touchdowns. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. I mean, they put in season highlights in one game. And the stats against the Giants, like, man, the Giants, like, there was like 6 or 7 things that have never happened before uh, to one team in one season, in a season. And it happened in one game to the Jets or the Giants. Brutal, 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 brutal. But yeah, as y'all know, I love football, and we'll be talking a lot about football because it's football season. So if you got an opinion on football, feel free. Let's have a conversation. I'm pretty well versed in all teams, uh, and I'm pretty good at college football as well. So hook 'em. But yeah, I don't even know what the big college game is this week. Don't even know what the big college game is this week. Um, what is that? What is that? College game day? Where's college game day at this week? College game day will be. Are they going to be at Colorado? They may be at Colorado. Okay. College game day officially announces location for week 3. This is what I'm looking for. Yeah, so they will be in Colorado for the Colorado State Colorado game. Dion's over there just making football popular again, and I love it. Just bringing some new eyes, bringing some hype back to college football. Not that it wasn't there, but I love what Dion's doing over there. It's a lot of fun. So we'll get a chance to see game day over in Boulder, Colorado. Boulder, Colorado. It's cool. It's cool. I feel like Colorado plays all of their games at noon. They play TCU at like noon. They play Nebraska at noon. I think they play Colorado State at noon. When are they gonna get a night game? When are they gonna get a night game? Let everybody have the big stage. It probably won't happen until later on. But if they keep winning, every game they have is gonna be big time. So, but yeah, yes sir. What else y'all got? Y'all got anything else? What's new? What's going on in y'all's world? Y'all let me know. Let me know in chat. What y'all got going on? Anybody a baseball fan? I know the AL race is kind of getting hot. We got the Astros, the Mariners, and the Rangers. All three. I'm a Ranger fan, and we were winning all season, and then had like a 20 game span where we won like 3 games. So I don't even know what the race is at right now. I know we were like two or more games behind. Trower, you better calm down, brother. You better calm down, Trower. Go beat a trash can or something. Just kidding. Just kidding. Let's see here. We're 2 games behind. 2 games behind the Astros. That series that we had against them the other day really hurt us. If we could have won 1 or 2 of those, that would have been solid. But we are on a nice little 3-game winning streak. I think we're going up against right now the Blue Jays, who are we're trying to battle for a position. So we got, I don't even know how many games we have left. That's probably the better question. We're coming up to the end of the regular season. Let's do this. Let's find out how many games we have left. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 games left. And we play the Mariners a lot in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 of our last 19 games are against the Mariners, who are like a half game behind us. So hopefully the Astros go on a little skid here, and the Rangers can. Let's see, we're 19 games left, so we need to win like. We need to win like 14, 15 games. I'd say if we can win 14, 15 games, I think we might have a chance. But I also don't know what the Astro schedule looks like. Hopefully they don't play. Oh, y'all are playing Oakland right now. Oh, come on! That's free wins. Okay, so you play Oakland and the Royals. The Royals have won 44 games. Oakland has won 45 games. I mean, how easy can your schedule get down the stretch? Okay, you do play the Orioles though, so hopefully the Orioles will sweep you. Oh, you play the Royals twice. You have 2 series with the Royals. Oh, that's boo boo. That is straight boo boo. Talk about the easiest schedule I've ever like. How easy does your schedule get at the end of a season? Although you did lose to the Orioles, the Athletics last night. Hopefully the Athletics can win one more. So if the Athletics can win one more in that series, and hopefully Royals can win 2, 3 games. The Orioles. I mean, we got a chance. You do play the Mariners in there. We'll see. But like y'all have a very playoff race friendly schedule coming up. You play a team that has won 45 games, and you play a team that has won 44 games. That's terrible. That sucks. As a Rangers fan, that sucks. I didn't know how easy your schedule was down the stretch. It's like the opposite of ours. It's like the opposite. That's brutal. But that's what happens. You go on a 20-game skid later in the season. That'll happen to you. Here's the thing: is we won like 3-4 games out of 20 games, and we're still 2 games behind. Like that just lets you know how far ahead we were. I think we had like a 4 or 5 game head lead. But losing those heads up matchups against the Astros really hurt. It will be fun. It'll be fun. I don't really. At the beginning of the season, I was really kind of watching a lot, keeping up with it. But I haven't really kept up with it here lately. Football season's come back in, so yeah, Rangers definitely. We were the team to beat. It gives me hope. We had some pitching rotation injuries, and things like that. Max Scherzer came in really strong for us, and then did what Max Scherzer does, and kind of tailed off. Hopefully, he can be all right. I think our number 2 and number 3 starter got hurt. 2 and 4, 2 and 3 starters got hurt, so that didn't help out a lot. So hopefully we can get it, make it a fun last week in baseball. That'd be cool. Hopefully we can do all right. We did beat the Blue Jays last night pretty handily, like 10-4. So hopefully we can get the offense. Got to get the bats hot again. If everybody could just hit like Corey Seager, if the entire lineup could just hit like Corey Seager and Marcus Semien, we'll win every game. That dude's a monster. Corey Seager is a monster. Absolute monster. But yeah. So there it is. I mean, we've been having this sports chat. It's football season, so I mean, I'm all about talking sports, and there's way more sports news going on than there is crypto news at the moment. So, but yeah, it's fun times. Now, if we could just get crypto to be as fun as sports, without the emotions, of course, take the emotions out of it, and we'll be all right. But yeah. Anything else y'all want to hang out and talk about? Tonight I am going to go watch one of my former players play. He's in middle school. He's a quarterback doing some really big things. Doing some big things over there. Shout out to my main man, Eric. E-Money in the building. So I'm going to go watch him play tonight. So yeah. Sorry, sports is fun. Hey, sports is fun. Sometimes more fun than crypto. A lot of the times it's more fun than crypto. Yeah, but yeah, it definitely happens. I wish crypto was as fun as sports was all year round, but it happens. One day, probably, we're probably a couple of months away, but sports will be no longer the topic here. We'll have plenty to talk about when it comes to crypto. But I have a feeling I'm still gonna slide some sports talk in there. I feel like I'm still gonna slide some sports talk in there. But yeah, maybe just have a crypto sports hour. Now, if we just find, if anybody can make a sports betting application that utilizes crypto, let me know. I'm sure it's already out there. I wouldn't be surprised. But the day DraftKings implements Ethereum or Bitcoin into their betting platform, watch out. Speaking of, I did win my DraftKings weekly lineup. Won a big $80, $81 I won. Yeah. There was 9 of us, $10 a pop. So yeah, I just funded my entire my entire season on DraftKings right there in one win. Week 1, funded it. Put $10 in. Now I got $81 to play with the rest of the season, and hopefully I can make that last. I should be able to make that last. Should be. I do pretty solid over on DraftKings. I do pretty solid. I don't even. I think it gives me. Let me go check. I think it gives me like a ratio of my winnings, like how much I win. As I didn't mute my phone. But let's see here. Let's go to my profile. Does it give me like a? I just want to know like my stats. I wonder. Maybe transaction. Oh, that's probably just gonna tell me how much I put into it. Yeah, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. I do all right. I do all right over there. I honestly, I do a lot of small, like dollar. Sorry, I'm replying to a text. But yeah. So, yes, sir. Have a great rest of your day, brother. Yeah, we about to get up out of here. I'm about to go get some food in my life. Char, appreciate you for hanging out. We'll keep the conversation. We'll keep that the Texas. We'll keep the Astros and the Rangers conversation going. We'll keep an eye on that race and see how the season ends up. I just hate the Astros. I just don't like the Astros. I just don't like them. I don't know why. I just don't like them. Maybe it's because they cheated to win a World Series. That's probably him. That's probably it. Yeah. They cheated. But anyways, we are gonna wrap it up and get up out of here. I know you'd like that smile. I knew I'd get a smiley face out of you for that one. But yeah, we are gonna get up out of here. Most definitely appreciate y'all for always showing up, showing love, and showing support. Y'all are the best. I truly mean that. Y'all really are the best. But I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. We're going to wrap it up and get up out of here. Remember, 2 things in this world that you can control at all times: attitude and effort. Stay positive. Give 110% in everything you do. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Tell somebody you love them today. You never know. It may change their day, their week, their month, or even their year. Love y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow right back here. Same time, same vibe, same great channel. Until then, I'm just a man. Peace.